All right, my name is Rebecca Kozak, and I am coming to you with the Pharmacist Ben Fuchs. And today we are going to be talking about the digestive system and how to keep your digestive system flowing as it's intended, and with extra support of a product called Daily Digest. Now, Ben, this product includes stuff for liver cleanse, for intestinal maintenance,
Yeah.
microbiome support.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah,
and
it's got three. It takes advantage of the digestive system as a detoxification system. You know, when most of us think about the digestive system, we think of digesting your food, right? But the digestive system does other things too. The digestive system is your purifying system. Its main job is to take your food and then to use the tiny amount that's usable and get rid of the rest. So it's like your main detoxification system. The Daily Digest has a packet. It comes in 30 packets, so one for each day. There you go, perfect. And it's got each packet has got one pill, actually two pills for the second category. Has a representative of category 1, a representative of category 2, and a representative of category 3. Put it that way. So the Daily Digest has a liver component, liver support component. It has an intestinal support component, and it has a microbiome support component. All three of those systems are important for supporting digestive detoxification. The liver is part of the digestive system, and the liver is your main detoxifying organ. But the intestine is also a detoxifying system and does detoxifying work as well. And then one of the main ways that the intestine performs its detoxification function is with the microbiome, is via the microbiome. The microbiome are the bacteria that live inside the gut. So every Daily Digest you take is important for helping support the digestive system's cleaning out role, detoxification role. And today, as you know, we're dealing with an immune issue that's in the culture without talking specifically about what it is. Well, guess what? This heart of your immune system, that's kind of I don't mean to say heart, but the center of your immune system, the core of your immune system, 90% plus of your immune system is located in the digestive tract. So if you want to build and strengthen your immune system, if you want to become resistant to viral infections or resistant to any kind of infections, you want to support immune health. And the key to supporting immune health is to support digestive health. And that's what the Daily Digest does in a really easy to use fashion. You get a packet every morning. You just take it every morning. You still have to do your Healthy Start Pack. Healthy Start Pack is the core. I would still do my nightly essence. I'd still be doing my ultimate enzymes with meals. Still be doing the I-26, which I don't know if you've ever used, but it's an incredible digestive support supplement. Still want to do all that, but the Daily Digest helps support the immune functioning of the digestive system, the liver, the intestine, and the microbiome.
Well, now this also includes enzymes that help break down fats and carbohydrates and
protein. Yeah, they don't just help. This is important about enzymes. We call them digestive enzymes because they can break down components in food, the protein, the fats, and the carbohydrates in the food. But guess what else enzymes can do? They can break down foreign proteins, the same way they break down digestive proteins. So using enzymes can be a super way to protect yourself from microbial attack, whether it's bacterial or whether it's viral, because those enzymes can help destroy microbes that may have a nefarious intent, that may want to disrupt the biochemistry of your body. Using enzymes can support the immune system.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that great?
That I love it. And so my question is, because you had mentioned a few different things that can be used for the digestive system, and can you overdo supporting your digestive system?
No, not really. I mean, I suppose theoretically you could go to the factory and do pounds of something, but it's really, you'd have to go out of your way to overdo it. I mean, if you took all 30 of those pills, all 30 packets, you might get a little nauseous. Is the worst thing that would happen to you. You wouldn't, and that's one of the great things about nutrition, as opposed to pharmaceuticals, is what we call the therapeutic window, which is the ratio of benefit to toxicity is very large with nutrition. So you can take, the dose of something maybe 100 milligrams, but you can take 10 grams of it in a lot of cases. Vitamin C, for example, the recommended daily, the RDA, which I don't really pay attention to usually, is 100 milligrams, but you can take 50 grams of it. You know, you take 50,000 milligrams of it, essentially. So the therapeutic window of nutrition is very low. You wouldn't do that with a drug. If the drug says 10 milligrams and you took 100 milligrams, you'd probably end up dying or you'd be very sick, because the therapeutic window is very narrow. The relationship between how beneficial something is to how toxic it is, the window here is very, very narrow. With nutrition is very large. So no, you'd have to, it's not really possible to overdose on the daily digest. If you went crazy and did all 30 packets all at once, you might get a little sick. That's about it. A little nauseous. That's about it.
So the healthier your digestive system is, the least opportunity for sickness to get in.
Yes.
Your digestive system is healthy. It's going to absorb the nutrition the body needs.
Yes, exactly. That's what we should be focusing on. Instead of being inoculated, getting stuck, injected, and medicalized, focus on the digestive system, not just for immunity, but as you say, for nutrient absorption as well. Because if your digestive system isn't functioning, not only will your immune system not be functioning maximally, you'll be more susceptible to infections, but now you're going to be nutritionally deficient on top of everything else. And that will lead to more problems with the immune system. So really, the core of everything is the digestive system. And I think we suffer as a culture because we don't understand the link between what we eat and how our body shows up. And I'm not, you got to be careful when you talk about people's food. Okay, you don't want to be preaching to people about their food, but you can't expect there not to be some kind of price to pay for the kind of foods we eat. And that's what we're experiencing today. And that's why people like myself who've been talking about this, and Dr. Wallach, get so mad when we hear medicalization being implied or being promoted as the only way to take care of yourself. The only way to take care of yourself is to have some kind of medical intervention done. It's not fair. It's not right. It's not kind to do to your fellow human beings to encourage medicalization for what should be a lifestyle issue.
Well, and that's one thing that I like, that we're empowered. We can be empowered individuals. We don't have to rely on.
Yes, we can do this ourselves. Yes, we can do this ourselves. I don't care how bad off somebody is, even if it's stage 4 terminal cancer. In fact, I know a guy, you may know who I'm talking about, who has stage 4 cancer, terminal cancer. He looks awesome. And he's been supplementing for many years, been doing longevity supplements for many years, and he's got stage 4 cancer, and he looks great, and he's driving, and he's hanging out. He came to my lab the other day, and we talked. I talked to him on the phone all the time. He's doing great. So don't let your diagnosis get in the way of you living a great life. Know that there are options that you have at your disposal from the comfort of your own kitchen or living room, whether it's longevity or anything else, that you can use to feel better, to get stronger, and maybe even to be able to reverse whatever health challenge you're dealing with, to be able to reverse it, and so it is banished forever.
It's amazing the body and our design and how we were just magnificently designed. I mean, there's no accident. No accident.
Beyond, if you say it's magnificent, but when we say how magnificent the body is, we sometimes have to be careful because it's easy just to gloss over it, how magnificent it is. I mean, we don't even have a body. You're looking at me, I'm looking at you. It looks like you have a body. You don't have a body. You have 100 trillion little creatures that are conscious and that are intelligent and that are responsive and know just what to do and what to produce at any given moment in order to make you this entire thing function. It's not like we have a body, we have 100 trillion cells. And each one of those cells is so intelligent that it can respond to the environment in just the perfect way. And even when we get sick to a cell, that represents a way that the cell is dealing with whatever crisis it has to deal with. So to say we're magnificent, it doesn't even begin to scratch the surface. It's so unbelievable. I think about a cell sometimes, and that's what I got. That's what really blows me away, is that the nature of a cell, and that's why we really don't understand our bodies or don't treat our bodies kindly as we should. It's because we don't realize that when we're sick at the level of a cell. We see our sickness as being encompassing the whole body, but it's really the cell. And a cell doesn't need a lot of stuff. A cell, which is the nexus of health or the nexus of disease, only needs 3 things. It needs food, it needs oxygen, and it needs a clean place to do its work. And that's it. So all we got to do is supply it with nutrition, and that includes water, and then oxygen, And by breathing and by moving the body and by keeping the system clean, and you'll live your fully allotted genetic lifespan of 120 years. Now, of course, you're in the year 2021 on planet Earth in the United States of America, so you're probably going to have to carve off a couple of years for the water and, you know, the air that you're breathing and the toxic emotions and mental stuff that's out there. But theoretically speaking, if you give the body everything it needs, which is food, oxygen, and a clean place to do its work, if you give the cells everything they need, food, nutrition, oxygen through respiration, and then a clean place to do its work, we should be able to live 120 years. And the good news is, the sicker you are, the faster you turn it around. So if you're really sick, isn't that cool? The sicker you are, the faster you can turn around. It may take you longer to completely turn it around, but you can begin to turn it around today, immediately, right? This moment. Anybody out there who's dealing with a chronic health challenge, you can begin to turn it around this moment. When people smoke cigarettes, right? Do you know the lungs heal between cigarettes?
No, I did not know. I didn't even think about
The lungs heal between cigarettes. Between cigarettes, all the healing is kicking in. Isn't that cool? The body is always looking to heal. It's always looking to adjust. The space you give it between assaults, whether it's French fries or cigarettes or drugs, or whatever it is you're doing, the space between is your body's healing time. That's why fasting is so helpful. When you're fasting, that's all healing time for the body. That's all cleaning out time for the body. That's spring cleaning. A fast is spring cleaning for the body.
Totally makes sense. And with cells regenerating all the time?
All the time. Heck yes.
All the time.
Cells, digestive system cells, they're born, they're dying. Blood cells. Every second you're losing millions of cells, billions of cells every second. The cells you have right now, the body you have right now didn't exist when we started.
Yeah. And
Behold, I make all things new again.
That's right. That's right. And whenever you give the body what it needs, it's going to regenerate even
It'll know what
better
to do.
and better.
It'll know what to do with it. That's the beauty of nutrition. Your body knows what to do with it. All right.
All right. Another fantastic segment, Pharmacist Ben. Thank you so much for your time. We know you.
Thank you. Great to see you.
We love and appreciate you. Bye for now.